this program is designed into 3 chapters: commit, climb, and conquer. And I believe, and I know from the last 20 years of being in the fitness industry and actually going through my own transformation, that, and I can say anyone out there who's ever tried a workout or maybe have run a challenge group or been a part of a challenge group, you see people fall to the wayside within the first couple of weeks because of their ability to not be able to commit. And it's not necessarily a bad thing because everyone goes through it. But the first chapter that you go through as you're working your body and you're working your muscles and you're pushing to just your limits and doing the best that you can do. In the background, I'm right there leading you through, saying, hey, listen, I know this is tough, but you are going to commit, and I'm giving you the tools that you need to stay committed through the first chapter. And then we go to climb, the climb chapter, which is about releasing your inner strength and really connecting to the soundtrack of your mind as you push through and as you get stronger. And ultimately, we go to the third chapter, which is conquer. And a lot of people think that when we talk about conquer, we talk about finishing something and, oh my gosh, I'm done. But I'm all about passing the baton to the next level of who you are. So when you get to the third chapter in this program and you get to the conquer phase, it's about sustainability. And I say it all the time because people yo-yo diet and they yo-yo weight loss, and a yo-yo is a child's game. And there are no children on this call right now. Maybe you have your child listening with you or seeing this with you, but it is time for us to push through. Now, as you go through the program, before I get into like a little bit more specifics, as you know already, but before I get into the program a little more, this program is designed for you to stay connected all the way through. It's 20 minutes a day. And a lot of people they ask, is 20 minutes enough for me? I'm like, first of all, you may have never worked out with Shaun for 20 minutes, but more importantly, I'm teaching you how to connect for the entire 20 minutes and how you make every second count. And I do that, and what makes this program unique is that you have 3 transformers in every single workout, every single day. And so as you get to a transformer, you have to actually think about what you're doing and you track your progress. So as you go throughout the journey, what happens is you get your dry erase wall calendar and you track your transformers. So you actually see your numbers going up. A lot of times when we wake up in the morning, we go to the scale, and that's the first number and machine that dictates our mood. Well, in this program, you are your machine, and the first number that you see is a number that you created. And so I want people to understand that this is more than just a workout. This is a mental stimulation for you to ultimately trust and believe that you can do it and you can always stay committed. Some of the results that I've seen in this program have been amazing, not because, in 6 weeks, I want to be very clear. In 6 weeks, you're not losing 70 pounds, right? Because if you do, then we have a bigger issue than you just needing weight loss. In 6 weeks, if you stay committed, you're going to lose weight, you're going to get toned, you're going to tone up your abs, you're going to tone up your arms, and more importantly, you're going to gain belief that you can do it and belief that you can sustain your results. And that is what is super amazing about the program. I've designed the program so that you never repeat the same workout twice. So at least in my programs in the past, you do a calendar and you say, hey, I'm doing pure cardio. And when you do pure cardio again on the next week, then you do it again. And you know what I say. With this program, 36 unique workouts, which means you can't get used to it. I'm always throwing something different at you. And when it comes to transformation, I'm not sure if you ever heard of the term, change is good, and also perfection is temporary, change is constant. I don't want you to perfect any particular workout. I want you to have constant change, because with constant change comes constant growth. And can you imagine if every single day when you push play, you're constantly growing? Not because the workout is hard and not because you're sweating. A lot of people say, oh my gosh, you killed me. But because you're doing something different every day and it's going toward a place where you want to be. And that's what 360 degrees of transformation is about. It's about the mind controlling what you do and also your body being strong enough to stay committed to the journey. Now, I can run through the workouts if I wanted to, and I'll just really quickly touch on it. You got Burnt Mondays, Faster Tuesdays, Stronger Wednesdays, Powerful Thursdays, Cut Fridays, and Balanced Saturdays. Now, the workout is designed so that as you go through the week, you actually gain momentum. Because a lot of you who are, a part of Beachbody on Demand, or, who have been to the gym in the past, you know that on Mondays, what happens is the Mondays, the gyms are packed. And then Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays, the attendance starts to go down. Well, this workout is designed so that you gain momentum throughout the week. And in turn, you're also inviting the burn. A lot of people, and I've heard in the past, when they first started a workout program, they're like, oh, well, I have knee injuries or it hurts. And I'm like, well, sometimes you have knee injuries because your muscles aren't strong enough. And I've learned that as people progress through their workout and their legs become stronger, then they're like, oh, my knees don't hurt. And I'm like, that's because you're strong now. And so you learn to invite the burn in your body. You learn to break the cadence. Whereas before, you find a workout and you're like, okay, I know this workout, but on Tuesdays in the faster workout, I'm saying break the cadence. Don't just stay in the same pace. Even if it's for 3 seconds of the workout, if you just go a little bit faster for you. It's about going a little bit faster for you, and you break the cadence. And then on Wednesday, you go to the stronger workout. Now, this step, a lot of people are like, oh, I want to lift weights. And there are 6 bonus weight workouts in the program, and it comes with a calendar so you can lift weights. But before you get excited about the weights, I want you to know that this platform, or what I like to call this plateau, is designed for you to get amazing range of motion with every single move. So I'm not throwing shade at the old school 80 step because, they were stepping up, they were going for it, they had their leg warmers on or whatever. But think about it this way. If every single move as you go through, you're stepping up and you're going one level higher, that means you're increasing your range of motion. And when you increase your range of motion, if you think about a bench press, imagine if I bench press this much as opposed to bench pressing this much, then the muscle stimulation and the muscle result is going to be a little better. So you have to utilize this platform as a way for you to constantly increase. So on Wednesdays, when you get to stronger, and you're doing push-ups, and you're doing a big range of motion in the squats or the dips, now this is few more inches off the ground, obviously. Here's one with a riser. Here's one that's going to be flat to the ground. And don't worry about how high you are, how many risers you use. Just think about the fact that each time you move, you're stepping up and you're elevating. That's why in this workout, you burn the same amount of calories you do in one of my 30-minute workouts. And I say all that and I get excited about you have to learn how to release your power, which is what Thursdays is about. People are afraid to jump. And while there are no power jumps, there are no tug jumps, there are no diamond jumps. And I could even say that in this program, you jump less than all of my other programs, even though on Thursdays, Powerful, you do some vertical jumps and some things that actually have explosive movements. But you're going to be in a squat lunge movement in the burn workout or a power workout, and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I feel like I'm jumping. And that is because this step is making you rise all the way up. Don't you want to rise up? Don't you want to feel the power as you go up? And again, it's not about how high you jump, or can you jump as high, or it's about the air time and what you do when you're in the air and how you're able to breathe through the movement so that you can congratulate yourself as you push through every single day. It's about changing the narrative in your mind. That's what Transform 20 is about. It's about changing the narrative. Whereas a lot of times we go into the workout saying, oh my goodness, this is going to be hard. You have to go into this workout saying, I'm going to utilize my strength as I push through, which takes you to the Friday workout, which is Cut Fridays. And I don't mean Cut Fridays like you used to cut class in high school. This is where we lessen the range of motion and we do a little more pulsing. And I know this is a G-rated thing, but you know what I mean? When you want to get the little striations in the abs, or if you want to cut it up a little bit, we don't do big range of motions. We get the burn, we feel it, we cut it. The pulsing becomes a little less. And the squats and the lunges and the push-ups and the holds and the moves that are created on this step is just so good. But it takes us to Saturday, which is Balance Saturdays. And this is the most important workout of the week because you get to recalibrate your life. You get to recalibrate your week, and you can look back on your week and say, look how far I've come, which each and every day I'm doing something different every day, and I'm gaining better. I'm being better every single day. And which takes us to Sundays, which you all know will be Transform Your Life with Shaun T, the reality show, which if you're running a challenge group or if you're going to be in my exclusive coach test group that opens January 7th and starts January 14th, you treat it like a book club, right? You're going to listen to the cast where we go behind the scenes, beyond the workout, to see what people are really dealing with in their life, because everyone out there, no matter how ripped you are, how much weight you have to lose, we all have baggage to get rid of. And so Transform Your Life with Shaun T is just a way for us to help you open up the conversation about what it is that's happening. Whether you could be having a great life right now, but it also teaches us how to go to the next level of who we are every single day. And so let's talk about results a little bit, just a little bit more. One of the most amazing things I saw with our pilot test group is that so many people were actually getting that last 5 pounds, or that last little bit to get them to look like the way they've always wanted to look, all in just 20 minutes a day. And it's just been really amazing, because even though some people had a lot of weight to lose, I mean, someone may have lost 40 pounds and they may have 40 to go. The good thing is that they're not going to regress, because it's 20 minutes a day, and they say, I can do 20 minutes a day. I can go at my own pace. I can push. And the joy is we have a modifier, a split screen modifier on Beachbody On Demand. So if you want someone who's not, if you want to do this and you want the motivation, you're like, Shaun T, I'm just starting out, I can't move that fast. Great, I have somebody for you. They're moving slower. It's about you just moving and you pushing through and you going at your own pace. Also, we have someone in the workouts that has no step at all. So if you're like, the step might be too much for me in this movement or this workout or this particular day, there is no step. And I make reference to that. But I also want to take the opportunity to say this. If you are just starting out in your fitness journey, or if you've been a person that's been modifying for a very long time, I don't want you to classify yourself as a modifier, nor do I want you to classify yourself as a beginner. Because no one here, or no one that you're going to coach through this, is a beginner. Our journey started a long time ago, when either we started to eat to gain on that 20 pounds, or maybe we've done a program before. You have already elevated to a point where you have decided that I want to do this and I want to change my life. So don't think about a beginner. Don't care about if you move slow. Don't care about Shaun T is crazy, he's moving fast. Just know, even though I'm talking third person, I'm gonna come back to first person. Just know that I'm your biggest fan, and it doesn't matter. As long as you keep going, as long as you keep pushing, and as long as you do the best that you can do, that's what's great. Another thing that's really great in terms of you getting results, it's the first program that I've done where I give you the freedom to utilize any nutrition program that works for you. So if you love Alana and 2B Mindset is the way for you, then you and Alana can hang out in the food department, and you and Shaun T can hang out in the mental motivation and workout department. If my homegirl Autumn and you and y'all portion fix and your containers have been the way to go, and that's the thing that's working for you, and notice when I say work for you, they are the thing that's helping you sustain your results, then you need to hang out with Autumn in the kitchen and come with Shaun T in the workout. Even though our workout comes with, the Beachbody Nutrition Guide, we have the recipes in there. It also has the portion tallies, lots of really fun things. But I want you to feel flexible and feel good about what it is that you're doing, because we all have our own calculation. So as you are rising up and as you are pushing through and as you are really committing to your 20 minutes a day, or maybe somebody out there you may be coaching, just know that I'm giving you the freedom to be 100% authentic to who you are. And in terms of being authentic to who you are, even though you'll be able to see this when you order your packs, I have my tracker guide. And in the tracker guide, this tracker guide starts out with a contract to yourself. Now, a lot of us celebrate a new car and celebrate a new house, and we sign it down there. Well, when you sign this on the first day, when you sign your name as you go through this program, you now can make payments by being and staying committed every single day, by tracking everything all the way down to what you eat, your portion tallies, whether you drink Shakeology, your Beachbody Performance Line, your water, your coffee. Did you laugh a lot? Did you laugh today at all? Will you need to laugh more tomorrow? You even mark down how much you sleep, the challenges you had, and how you overcame those challenges. Also with some motivation for me at the bottom. And the reason why I want to give you all of this information is because I need you to track your progress. Because if you do, Because if you do, that is how you sustain results, by being 100% connected to who you are and where you are every single day. And last but not least, before I let my man Jeff get to some questions, maybe, look, we have stickers. So every 2 weeks, as you finish the program, you get a sticker. You get to put a sticker on the side of your step. So as you're working out and as you're pushing through, as you're moving through the program, you can just say to yourself, you know what? I did this. And you can look down at that sticker and be like, that is me showing myself that I can commit and push all the way through. Before I throw to, so we can get more questions, I'm just here to let you know that your excitement should come from the fact that you have decided to do something, even if you've completed 10 programs already. Just being able to take yourself to the next level so that you can learn how to commit, or can learn how to commit a little more so that you can climb. You know, I'll tell you a quick little story. I went to South Africa once and I climbed Table Mountain, but I said, I don't want to do it in the way that that the tourists do it. I found a tour guide. I was like, I want to climb this mountain for real. And as we were walking to the base of the mountain, I was like, thank goodness I do Insanity, because it was already hard. And when I got to the bottom of that mountain, I looked back at how far we walked. And I'm like, wow, that was great commitment. And then when we started to climb, I was like, okay, thank goodness I had that commitment, because now I'm climbing and I'm pushing. Now, when we got to the top and it's a plateau, I was able to look down to see how far I've come, but I not only said, wow, I'm glad that's over, I was like, I need to utilize this experience for me to be able to sustain my results, to push all the way through. It's 20 minutes a day, 36 unique workouts, plus 6 weighted bonus workouts, plus you got 3 10-minute workouts at Transform in 10. You got Transform in 10, which is a prep workout. You actually have 4 bonus workouts. You have your 10-minute abs, your 10-minute best butt, your 10-minute cardio. You have a 15-minute abs, a 20-minute abs, a Transform in 15, which is a prep workout, and the Fit commercial. Again, you have your trackers and your stickers. You get the nutrition freedom for you to transform your life. So if you've been on the fence, which I'm sure all of you have not been, but if you have been, I'm giving you the freedom for the first time to be able to create your experience and to write your book. So I challenge you, before I hand this over to Jeff, what is the first line of your book going to be? What is the first line of your book going to be? And what is the last line of chapter 3 going to be, to let yourself know how you were able to commit, climb, and conquer through Transform 20?